I just want to say to the Eagle Riders, man, thank you so much. For years, God, decades, the Eagle Riders have been supporting Rupert's Kids, teaching young men and women how to make a legal living, getting a sense of self-worth and work ethic, and teaching, you don't have to be an angel. You just got to stop being, a horse's butt.
Hey, man, we are here in Shelbyville, Indiana. Cindy, this is going to be a fun day, man. Perfect weather. What's going on?
Perfect weather. This is Rupert's ride, and Rupert is the most generous, he lights up a room. I mean, he's just so joyful. He smiles all the time. I love that guy.
Yeah. It's like he never has anything go wrong ever.
No.
And if you know anything about Rupert and Rupert's Kids, you know the dude is constantly struggling and constantly fighting and constantly working to get things to go right. So, man, we're just so happy to be able to be here. And I got to give a shout out to Leidendorf Law. They have been a staple of this show long before Cindy and I were ever part of it. So I want to say shout out Leidendorf Law, personal injury lawyer. I hope you never need one, but if you do, there's nobody else to call but Leidendorf Law. Cindy, let's go find Rupert. I hear a bunch of noise going on back there. I saw there was already bikes here. Let's go find that. Let's go find Rupert so we can smile.
Let's go.
Still Horse is brought to you by Leidendorf Law, with over 60 years experience in motorcycle and automotive injury cases.
5 years ago, when John and Nikki started talking about doing a ride, well, even more than that, I didn't realize how dedicated they would be. They are some sweethearts. Oh my gosh. And they honestly understand what we're doing with our mentoring program. Teaching men and women how to make that legal living, how to have that sense of self-worth and work ethic, how to get yourself out of trouble and go back to work. It's not, any secret. We're gonna have such a great day today because people see our program does not spend government dollars wastefully. We take the dollars that we are given by the community, by what we generate, by work that we do, and put them towards helping people get their life together. It can spend $50,000, $60,000 a year locking somebody up every year, year after year. Or you can spend $3,000, $4,000 empowering someone in a year and let them go out into the world, and you don't have to spend any more money on them.
Yes, and be productive in society.
Yes, so, it's kind of what we love doing, and now we got a bunch of people that want to help us do it.
I work a lot as a nurse, so I'm on the road a lot with my patients, but I like to come to the biker events. They're my favorite. Have the best people and the most giving, and I just appreciate everybody who comes to the events. It's a great scene.
And Laura's the vice president on our board also.
Yes, I do volunteer. Certain events.
He needs you.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes, exactly.
Nikki, we are here at Rupert's Ride, and you have worked your freaking ass off putting this ride on, so tell me about it.
Well, I wish I had less. I'm proud to say this is our fourth ride for Rupert. I think I've said this in the past when we first got involved. Our very first year was right in the middle of the pandemic. Main event kind of got canceled, and John and I wanted to do something for him.
Yeah.
So our first ride, I think we only had like 28 bucks. We've grown a little bit each year. This is the first year we haven't had rain in the morning.
Which is nice.
Right. So I think we're going to have a beautiful day. I'm glad to see all the bikes come out.
There are a lot of bikes.
This one is dear to my heart. Once you get to know Rupert, he's an awesome man. Does it for all the right reasons.
Yes.
Him and Laura are amazing people, and he helps a lot of young men out. So we love this. I love that he takes zero government funding from anyone. So all the proceeds today will go to him, and you will see at the end that we will give him his money.
Awesome.
So everybody will see where their donations went today.
Hey, big shout out to Crambo's out in Greencastle. Man, if you're looking for paint work, mechanical work, or accessories, they have everything you need out in Greencastle. It's Crambo's. You know what they say, they'll get you noticed. All right, Scott, here we are. We're at the first stop. We made it to Trafalgar. We're here at the Crowbar. First part of the ride, pretty nice, huh?
It was gorgeous. And the respect that the other vehicles were showing us getting here, that was really nice.
Dude, you don't get that all the time.
No.
You know, and I realize we've got a vehicle with lights in front.
Right.
Still, I'm not used to seeing everybody just kind of slow it down, and most people just pulled over and stopped.
Right. Turn their four-way hazards on. It was like part of the ride, but not in the ride. It was really nice.
Rupert's Kids,
right.
Man, I mean, everything he does is just absolutely amazing what he has done over the last, God, I don't know, when was the last time, when was he on Survivor? That had to have been 15, 20 years ago?
Yeah.
That was a long ass time ago.
Oh, no. And I asked him, I said, when are you going to be on Survivor again? Whenever they call me.
Yeah.
I mean, he's ready to go back to do it. And I just remember watching him on Survivor. And my daughter now is 12. Her birthday's tomorrow, and she's a big Survivor fan. So her coming out here and meeting him was huge for her. So
super cool. All right, Chad. What'd you think about this ride so far? We're here in Trafalgar at the Crowbar now.
Pretty awesome. It was nice riding through the Camp Atterbury and everything.
That was pretty nice. You know, we've had an escort the whole way, and then we actually got an army escort for a while.
We did.
There.
The guys were standing there saluting everybody when we rode by. That was really nice too.
I thought that was pretty darn cool.
Yeah.
So, all right, now I understand you got a secret. So when you get somewhere like this, and you got all these bikes showing up, what is your little trick? What is your tip for everybody?
Use your intercom in your helmet and call ahead and order your food so it's waiting on you when you get here.
Okay. Did anybody else ever think about doing that? Because that is brilliant. Oh my gosh, I never once even thought about doing something like that. Hey man, Leidendorf Law, personal injury lawyer. I tell you, Leidendorf Law has been a part of this show, a major part of this show for 20 years. Thank you so much, Leidendorf Law, for what you've done for Steel Horse Thunder and all the riders. Now this is how you do it right here, man. Brian here at the Crowbar, he's got it all set up. He's got pizzas already waiting on people. He's got everything, man. Hot pies, everything ready to go. This is awesome. And hey, if you haven't been to the Crowbar lately, brand new parking lot, all blacktop now. There's no gravel in this parking lot anywhere. All blacktop at the Crowbar in Trafalgar. We had over 80 bikes, I know that. So
nice ride.
So probably about 150 people just hit your place all at once, and you guys were set up and ready to rock.
Ready to roll.
When did you get the parking lot done? Because this is fantastic. All blacktop.
We got it resealed. We got it resealed first week of June or the last week of May, and then we had a little issue in the back. We got that fixed and got it all taken care of, and it looks great. And right before you guys got here, I had a friend that flew up from Florida, and he had a new toy, and it was a helicopter, and it was a little four-seater. He landed here, cleaned the parking lot off really well for you bikes,
Right.
Got all the sand off, and it was pretty neat to see that right before I see 82 or 85 bikes roll in this parking lot. So that was pretty awesome.
All right, John, here we are. We're at Stop 1, Trafalgar, at the Crowbar. How are things going so far?
Man, they're going great. I mean, as you can tell, we've had a tremendous turnout today, so very happy. You know, last year we had that little bit of rain, and it scared everybody off in the morning. But today's just been beautiful, so we all got here safe. It's just been an awesome day so far, and we're not done. We got a beautiful ride out through the country.
Well, I heard through the grapevine that actually the second leg is actually more pretty than the first leg.
The second leg is pretty. Trying to get out of Shelbyville, man. I don't know anybody rides a bike in Shelbyville. I'm just telling you. But yeah, this is nice, curvy and shady, and if you like curvy roads, you're going to like these roads.
Nice. So maybe like a little single file ride.
It's definitely going to be single file through a lot of the areas, yeah.
Nice. I like that.
I do too.
And, you know, I can honestly say everybody we're surrounded by today has been riding with a lot of common sense and keeping their head about them. It's been a very enjoyable, comfortable, easygoing ride.
Yeah, I mean, when you're blocking for a ride, you always wonder how people are going to ride. But in all honesty, with these guys, wasn't much to do.
Right?
Except enjoy the ride. So that's what we want everybody to do today.
All right. Well, who do you want to thank while I got you on camera?
Man, we got so many, but we want to thank the Eagle Riders. They've been a big support this year. We're going to try to tie some things down with them. Of course, Anthony Thompson with law enforcement, you know, being our escort. Brian here at the Crowbar. There are just so many others. But I just want to tell you, if you were a sponsor and I missed your name, my wife and I truly apologize. That you are so much appreciated. I know your names. I just trying to get it all out at one time. But that was one of the biggest things. This is all about Rupert and what he does. And that's what we're just trying to tell people. Come out, have a great day, enjoy yourself, and support a cause that's going to help generation after generation. It's nothing short-lived. This man's kept it on, and he's going to keep it going.
Still Horse is brought to you by Leidendorf Law, with over 60 years experience in motorcycle and automotive injury cases.